Do 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 do.
Hey, what are you two doing over there? You're not conspiring, are you?
No.
We are examining the continent over there.
Continent? What continent? Oh, that place. I've already been there. I was the first to settle that, country.
Liar! It was moi.
It was moi, me.
What does the narrator say?
Narrator?
Well, you're both wrong, actually. The Aboriginals, or First Nations, were the first people to arrive in Canada. As for the first European settlers to come over the sea, that would be the Vikings, about 400 years previous.
What? That can't be right.
I'm afraid so, England. They arrived on the coast of Newfoundland and set up a colony.
Where? I don't see any colony.
Wait!
Well, they were only here about 7 or 8 years, before the cold and, well, spats with their neighbours convinced them to leave.
That clearly shouldn't count. Surely I must have been the first to settle in this splendid land.
Well...
C'est le mien.
What? No.
Ha! You two can fight over your block of frozen ground. I'm going where it's warmer.
This isn't fair.
England. Originally, you were interested in finding the supposed Northwest Passage that lead to the riches of China and India.
Great. A passage that doesn't exist. What about the next first settlement?
That would be Port Royal.
Moi aussi.
And then 3 years later, Quebec City.
Bah! Forget about first settlements. Commerce, that's what matters. Big cities, capitals. I'll have you know, Toronto was a capital before Ottawa.
As was Quebec City.
But that's getting ahead of ourselves. The first capital of United...
United?
The first capital was Kingston. But starting out before that, Kingston wasn't even a town, just a wooden palisade fort and a small settlement.
Le Fort Frontenac.
Trying to keep us English away from your trade, eh?
Actually, Fort Frontenac was to protect the settlers from the... well, there was a little spat with the neighbours again.
Ha!
It was destroyed, rebuilt, and destroyed again by the British.
Vu kan avit.
But it's a pile of rubble.
And was then abandoned for 30 years and rebuilt once more.
I don't need this fort.
I just declared my independence. I'm my own country now, and I'm offering you freedom. Of course, you'll want to join me and get rid of those ridiculous hats.
Absolument not.
Which is why Fort Frontenac was rebuilt.
Right.
Oppressors, freedom for all!
We've got to stop him. He's destroying our settlement.
Oui, to battle!
We need a bigger, better fort to deal with that rapscallion. Let us build a fort on that hill over there and call it Fort Henry.
Well, while you're working on that, I'll just go about building a lock system here. Maybe have it go up the Ottawa River. So don't be minding us.
That's a big project you're undertaking. Fort Henry and the Rideau Canal.
Oh, just a wee bit of hard work. Wait till we're finished here. Not only will we have fort there, a canal here, but after this I'm thinking a hospital, a courthouse, and even a university, all made of stone.
And more defences. We can't have that scoundrel America popping in every time he likes. I was thinking we should build lots of these little towers all along the coast. That would show him.
Ach, and we can move the soldiers quickly by steam locomotive.
Well...
Hurrah!
What's with you?
Have you not been paying attention? Kingston is the capital of Canada, United Canada.
What? Are you mad? I haven't even begun building the defences for the city yet.
You're right. Not even 12 years later, the capital was moved away from the border to protect it from American raids. That's when the capital started moving between Toronto and Quebec City.
Well, so much for my plans.
But the towers were built, and Canada wasn't invaded again.
I'll just stay over here, thanks.
Cheer up, England. We can build churches and schools.
Aye, and locomotives.
A train system that connects from coast to coast.
That promise is what helped unite you together as the new country, Canada. The first train to travel from coast to coast was in 1885.
Just more things to keep us busy.
A united Canada, eh?
Oui, mon ami. I think we are in for quite an adventure.